out all the wrongdoings which have been done. Then once this happens, then everything returns to its original intended state. When that's going to happen, so actually Moshe Rabbeinu will become the Kohen Gadol. He will be the Kohen, and Aaron will be the Levi. So the Ari HaKadosh explains that in the Zman HaTikun, in the wonderful world which is going to come, the world to be, when Mashiach will come, or perhaps afterwards, in the world to be, so the Leviim will be the Kayanim. And the pasuk in Yecheskel is meramis to that. The pasuk in Yecheskel refers to that. HaKayanim HaLeviim b'nei tzaddik. Yecheskel talks about the third base of Mikdash, and he says HaKayanim HaLeviim. The Kayanim are going to be the Leviim, and the Leviim are going to be the Kayanim. HaKayanim, who are going to be the Kayanim? HaLeviim, the Leviim are going to be the Kayanim. Because everything will be rectified then, so everything will return to the original state as it was intended before the aviram, before sin changed it. So that was what korach wanted. Korach wanted to bring immediately the world to come, the world of the future, the world of the tikkun, the olam ha-tikkun, the world of completeness, the world of perfection. That's what he wanted to bring. And through that korach argued, I want to be the Kohen Gadol. I am a Levi. Originally, the Leviim are supposed to be the Kohanim. The Leviim should be the Kohanim. And that's why korach wanted kahuna. Not because korach was in pursuit of glory, of self-aggrandizement. He wanted to become somebody big. No, that wasn't korach's intention. Korach was a tzaddik. He was above that. Tzaddik katama yifrach. Korach wanted to bring the olam ha-tikkun, the world of perfection, the state of perfection, where the Leviim will be the Kohanim. Now that's as far as korach is concerned. He had good intentions, he was punished, but what he really wanted will come to be in the olam ha-tikkun, in the future world of perfection. But where did dasan and aviram come in? Why did dasan and aviram come into this machlokes, into this quarrel? What did they quarrel about? They were from the Shevet Ruvain. They were never supposed to be Leviim to begin with. Now, dasan and aviram did have a reason to quarrel. Even if I would say that their intentions weren't so pure, but in a certain percentage, they did mean well. Dasan and aviram were from the Shevet Reuven. The dasan and aviram, v'yain ben Peles, b'nei Reuven. They were from the Shevet of Reuven. There is a chazal, there is, our chachamim tell us that la'asad lavai, the bechayrim, the firstborn, will also do the avayda. They will also be like the Kohanim, because of the same reason which I explained before. The kahuna belongs to the bechayrim, to the firstborn, and until the generation of the Midbar, who did the Aveda? Who were the worshippers, and who were the ones who brought the sacrifices on the altar? The Bechayrim. And that was the argument between Yankov and Esav. From the very birth of Yankov and Esav, they were arguing over the Bechayra. And Yankov was supposed to be the real Bechayra, but Esav positioned himself in such a way that he was born first. Moshe l'shveiferes, if you remember that Rashi. And Esav came out first. So Esav was the factual B'chaya. But the real B'chaya, who Bashemayim, who in heaven was intended to be the B'chaya, was Yankov, Yisrael. B'ni b'chayri Yisrael, the Rabbeinu Shalom announces. The b'chayr, is really Yisrael, not Esav. Esav is the wrong proprietor of the b'chayra. The b'chayra does not belong to Esav, it belongs to Yankov. And this is the constant struggle between Yankov and Esav. Who is the b'chayra? And later in life, symbolically, Yankov bought off the b'chayra from Esav. But Esav then didn't agree to this sale. As b'chayras, but he still wanted to be the b'chayr even after the sale, as we find by the brachas of Yitzchak, of Yankov and Esav. And the b'chayrim were supposed to do the avayda. The first, but because of the avera of the egel, the b'chayrim lost the kahuna, that they're not the priests, and it came to the Shevet Levi and the Kayanim. They became the ones who do the Aveda, who are the priests, and they do the Aveda at the Mizbeach in the Beis HaMikdash. But originally it was supposed to be the Bechayrim. And that's how it's going to be later on also. The Bechayrim are going to do the Aveda on the Mizbeach like the Kayanim. So therefore, that was what dasan and aviram were quarreling about. Dasan and aviram were from Reuven. Reuven was the b'chayr of Yankov. Why didn't Reuven retain the b'chayr? He is a firstborn son, and he should have the privileges which come along with b'chayr. Like Yankov Avinu says in Parshas Vayechi, Reuven, b'chayriyata, you're my b'chayr, you're my firstborn. Yes, eis, yes, us, you should have kingdom and kahuna. But because you sinned, because Reuven sinned, by the story with Bilha Pelegesh Aviv, he lost his b'chayr. And it came back, and he lost his b'chayr, and he lost the privileges of b'chayr. So therefore, we can understand what was the platform of dasan and aviram. Dasan and aviram, being b'nei Reuven, the children of Reuven, joined with korach, and they said, let's make now the situation and the conditions which will prevail in the Olam HaTikkun, in the world of perfection. Let the Leviim be the Kayanim, and also the B'chayrim should be the Kayanim, and the entire Shevet Reuven shall be Kayanim, because they're the B'chayrim. Because Reuven was really supposed to be what Levi is, they're B'chayrim. They lost it, because Yesa says v'Yesa us, because of Pachas Kamayim, because of their punishment. But originally they were supposed to be the Kayanim, and when everything will be rectified, when everything will be repaired, when the world of perfection, the Olam HaTikkun, is going to come, then the B'chayrim will do the Aveda. They're going to be the Kayanim, along with the Leviim. So therefore, that was the platform of Reuven, of Dasan and Aviram. That's what they were arguing about. There are 12 months in the year. Our Sfarim tell us, the Sefer Yetzirah says so, and the Sfarim afterwards tell us this, that the 12 Shvatim are corresponding to the 12 months. Every month is a Shevet. The first month is Nisan. Nisan is the first of the Chadashim. And the Shevet, which is corresponding to Nisan, is Yehuda. And because Nisan is the king of all the months, so kingdom belongs to Yehuda. So Malchus Beis David comes from the Shevet Yehuda. Iyar is Yisachar. Iyar is Yisachar, all right, and Sivan is Vul, and that's how it goes. So in the order of the Shvatim, we have two orders, two systems, how to enumerate the Shvatim. We can start the way they are born, Reuven, Shimon, Levi, and so on, Yehuda. And this is the Seder of the Toledays, according to the order in which they were born. We employ this Seder, we use it, on the Choshen Mishpat. In the Parshas Tetzaveh, we are told that the Kohen Gadol, is supposed to wear a Choshen, a breastplate on his chest, with 12 stones, and each stone is of a different color, and each stone represents a different shevet, and you have inscribed on these stones, and also on the two avnei shoyam of the shoulder of the Kohen Gadol, there were inscribed the names of all the Shvatim, according to the order of the birth, Reuven, Shimon, Levi, Yehuda, and so on and so forth. That's one way of the order of the Shvatim. There's another Seder. There's another order. The Degalim, the way they were stationed in the Midbar and the way they traveled in the Midbar. According to the Degalim, so Yehuda comes first, and then comes Yisasra, and then comes Vulan, like you have that in the Seder of Bamidbar and Nasai and Balaisra, and that was the Seder in which they brought the Kabbanis to the Chanukas HaMizbeach in Parshas Nasai. Vayemeri, Shen Nasi Levna Yehuda, Nachshon ben Aminadav. The first day is Yehuda, because he's first. He's corresponding to Nisan. The second day is Nisano ben Tzuach. He's kind of corresponding to Yisascha, and so on and so forth. So we have these two Sedarim. These two Sedarim are both true and applicable where they belong. In the Olam HaTikun, in the world of perfection, so Reuven comes first. Then all sin will be forgiven, and Reuven will get back his Bechayra. He will be reinstated as Bechayra, so Reuven comes first. And this appears on the Choshen, on the breastplate of the Kohen. But by the Degalim and by the Chanukas and the Siyim, Yehuda comes first, because Reuven lost his Bechayra. The fourth Shevet in the Degalim, in their traveling in the Midbar, and the fourth carbon on the fourth day of Nisan was the Shevet Reuven. Reuven is fourth if we start with Nisan, and Reuven is first if we start with Reuven. So in the current era, in the Olam Bilti Misukenes, in the world which is not perfect, Yehuda is first. But the way it's going to be in the Olam HaTikun, in the world of perfection, the Olam which is going to be even after the days of Mashiach, so Reuven will be first. So the four months in succession are Nisan, Iyar, Sivan, and Tammuz. Tammuz is corresponding to Reuven. Tammuz is the Chodesh of Reuven. So really, Tammuz should have been the most important month, because it's first, if Reuven is first. But if Reuven is fourth, like it's currently, so Tammuz is also the fourth. So what happened to Reuven, that happened to Tammuz. Reuven destroyed his life. Reuven sinned. He did an aviram, and he lost his bechayra. And instead of being first, he was relegated to being fourth. And that's what happened to Tammuz. Tammuz is a month of destruction. Tammuz is destroyed. Tammuz will be reinstated. Tammuz will become, the month of Tammuz and Av, as the Sfarim tell us, will be the most joyous months of the year. Tammuz will be on top. From being the lowest Chodesh, the Chodesh of Midas Hadin, it will become the highest Chodesh. But right now, Tammuz, the fourth month, shares the plight of his corresponding Shevet. He shares the plight of Reuven, the fourth Shevet. What happened to Reuven happened to Tammuz. When Reuven ruined his life, he also ruined his month. He ruined Tammuz, and Tammuz is the beginning of the destruction of the Beis HaMikdash. Shiva Asa b'Tammuz, when the walls of Yerushalayim were broken through, that is the destruction of the Beis Hamikdash,